I am anti-poverty. I am anti making people believe that there is somebody in the sky that is looking out for them. I am anti believing that there is somebody in charge of somebody else except for the person. I am anti believing that I need to suffer to go to heaven. I am anti believing that God feels bad if I'm rich, if I'm prosperous. I am anti believing that somebody else has to have control of my mind. I am anti leading people into the path of poverty, the path of sickness, the path of negativity, the path of lack, the path of misery, the path of gossip, the path of drama. I am anti-poverty. I am anti-believing in a Christ outside of you. I am anti making people believe that they don't have power in their own life and that somebody else is in control of them, and that if they want to be rich, if they want to be prosperous, if they want to be successful, if they want to be happy, they're supposed to wait on somebody else, or they're supposed to wait on Jesus Christ to come back. I am anti anything and everyone that remove people their own power, their own control they have in their own life. I am anti-poverty. I am anti-sickness. I am anti-misery. I am anti-ignorance. I am anti-anything that remove the powers one have in their own life. This is not a historical book. This is a metaphysical, this is a psychological book that deals with your spirit, with your mind, with your soul. Because you are a spirit inside a body. Because you are a mind inside a body. Because you are energy experiencing. Because you are God experiencing life. Because you are a different representation of God. Because you are a different expression of God. Because you are a different look of God. God experiencing in life through you, as you. There is nothing outside of you. Christ, God, Jesus, whatever that energy represents, whatever that spirit represents, is in you, winning you, not outside of you. And with the power of Christ in you, you can change your life for the better. With the power of God in you, you are capable of miracles. You are capable of success. You are capable of prosperity. But it all starts in the mind. The spirit, your mind, is what is controlling your life. Because whatever you think about the most, you become. Whatever you think about the most, you attract. Whatever you think about the most, you create. Whatever you think about the most, you manifest. Whatever you think about the most, you experience. Whatever you think about the most, you build. As you think, that's how you act. As you believe, that's how you act. And with this psychological and metaphysical book, I personally and individually use it to only teach prosperity, only self-love, self-belief, self-faith, positivity, love. Because the same way somebody can use this book to oppress you, to keep you poor, is the same way somebody can use this book to liberate you and to make you prosperous and rich. Because it's all about the mind. It's all about your spirit. It's all about your thoughts. If you cannot control your mind, you cannot control your life. If you don't change your mind, you will not change your life. And this book is not about somebody else. It's not about something that happened 100 years ago. It's about you and how you can use your own power, your own source, your own knowledge, your own wisdom, your own greatness to change your life, instead of waiting for a Christ to come back, instead of waiting for Jesus to come back. How can Jesus come back if Jesus never left in the first place? Right? Let's see. What can we open here? Oh, look. Proverbs 22:7. To me, this is one. If this is not a summary of the Bible, of anything in life, I don't know what else would be. For as a man think in his heart, so is he. For as a man think of his heart, so is he. So as a man think in his heart, so is he. And what I'm teaching and preaching is for anyone who has a mind, or anyone who breathes, to think positive of themselves, to think rich of themselves, to think prosperity of themselves, to think love of themselves, to think happiness of themselves, to think prosperity of themselves, to think successful of themselves, to think healthy of themselves, to think, to use their own mind to put themselves into situations and places and experiences they want to be in, to use the power of their mind to create and to build the life they want for themselves, instead of waiting for a Christ to come back, instead of waiting for somebody else. You already have it in you. God is in you. God is in you, winning you as you, through you. Yes. And if that made me an antichrist, well, also it says here in Jeremiah 3:15, and I will give you shepherds according to my heart, who will feed you with knowledge and understanding. If you are listening to anyone, including me, if whatever you listen from me doesn't give you knowledge, doesn't give you understanding, doesn't give you power to believe in yourself, doesn't give you positivity, stop listening to me. As simple as that. Because why would you listen to somebody who's confusing you? The messages of God is not confusing. The messages who are meant to build you up and rise you up are not confusing. Only the messages that are meant to destroy you, that are meant to keep you poor, are meant to keep you enslaved, are meant to keep you weak, are going to confuse you. Listen to whatever is speaking life into you, speaking money into you, speaking wisdom into you, speaking power into you. Not people who are speaking power outside of you, that are going to tell you, hey, you are useless, you are powerless, you can't do nothing, you can't have nothing, you can't be nothing. I said, people that tell you you cannot do anything, you cannot have anything, you cannot be anything, those people are bringing confusion to your life. Don't listen to them. No matter who that person is, no matter which role they play in your life in society, do not listen to them. Because why will you listen to somebody who's removing the power you have in your own life? Somebody who's telling you, oh, you know, if you want to achieve this thing, if you want to achieve this goal, you have to depend on so and so and so. You know, if you want to be happy, if you want to be successful, you have to depend on so and so. Why would you listen to people who tell you that you are not powerful, you are not worthy, you are not good enough? Don't listen to them, because the messages from God, the messages that are meant for you, are not going to confuse you, are going to elevate you, and are going to empower you. Because wisdom, the truth, come in different shape of forms. Wisdom, it can come from the food you eat. It can come from the people you listen to. It can come from the experiences you go through, which, by the way, experience is the best teacher. So, matter of fact, try everything I'm preaching. What I'm preaching, that God is within, that by you thinking positive, you can change your life, that by you believing in yourself, you can change your life, that by you having faith in yourself, you can change your life, that by you changing the conversation in your mind, you can change your life, that by you changing the way you see yourself, the way you talk about yourself, you can change your mind. Give it a try. Experience is the best teacher. Give it a try. Try it. Test it out for yourself. Go ahead, test it out. Test it out. Go ahead, test it out. I am anti-poverty, anti-sickness, anti-drama, anti-gossip, anti-telling or preaching or making people feel that somebody else is in charge of them or somebody else is responsible of them. I am anti that. I am anti removing the power and the responsibility each individual have in their own life just because they're waiting for a Christ to come back. Christ is not coming back. God is not coming back. Jesus is not coming back, because never left, always within.